Good evening. Welcome. Have you been waiting very long? What's going on in your noodle today? Are you frustrated? Angry? Do you want justice? Has someone said something mean to you? Have you been triggered by the media? Is somebody trying to push you to the left or to the right? Is somebody trying to mess with your head? Well, welcome to the 21st century, the internet, and the new media posing as the press. Guess what? Surprise, it's not the press. The press reports actual events that are happening at a neutral, indifferent point of view. They say what happened, left, right, and middle. Doesn't matter what the politics are, they just report what happened. A tree fell, a person died, the police did this, the people did that, and those are the facts. That's the way real news is reported by the press. And so when you get triggered, it's because that's the new thing in the media. And it started with the internet, where people are trolling around, trying to upset you, saying mean things to get you going. Well, now the media is doing it. And they do it to get you involved emotionally, so you'll pay attention, you'll stay on the site longer, you'll respond, and you'll get opinionated. It's good to have an opinion, but when the media is driving you towards the opinion they want you to have, that's the problem. And so I think we all need to be very careful. We need to step back and not let these professional, emotional trigger makers get the best of us. We need to avoid any media source that is making you angry. Okay? They can report the news as a matter of fact without it becoming some kind of big reactional thing. And to do that, all they have to do is show both sides. They show one, this bad thing happened. And then as soon as they report that, they report the other side that says, but this has been addressed by these people. And so that's where crime, justice, crime, justice. And that's how it's supposed to be. So when they only report one side of it, like crime, and that's all we're going to tell you, then of course people want justice, right? Or when they don't really give you the full story on what the crime was, but then they embellish the justice, then the implication is that it was overdone on the justice side, and well, that wasn't fair. They didn't do much wrong. And so it's your balance, the balance of justice, where the crime fits the punishment. And when it doesn't, the people want it to be balanced, just naturally, okay? And so the media knows that. The media knows we want justice. Naturally, everyone does. And so they try to tip the scales one way or another depending on their political agenda. And so that's why they're trying to trigger you. They're trying to get you mad at the other side. So the liberals are trying to get you mad at the conservatives, and the conservatives are trying to get you mad at the liberals. And that is their plan, to try to get everyone out of the independent area. That middle area where most of us are at. We want to be independents. We don't want the left or the right. We don't like Democrats or Republicans. They're pretty much all playing the same corporate game, right? And we know that. They know that. And they know that we know that. And so now they're using their little manipulation tactics to focus on us independents and trying to trigger us to move to the left or the right. They're trying to clear out the middle and make us extremists on one side or the other. So then once we're extreme on one side or the other, we are going at each other's throats instead of unifying in the middle. And so we as the people need to all just relax, get away from the edges, don't be violent, and instead come together and think of solutions that make sense. All together, the people, no government involvement, where we solve our own problems with no government intervention, no laws to control us or tell us what to do, where we police ourselves, we make our homes, we help each other as neighbors without government intervention. That's what we should do, and that's what government and the media is afraid of. They do not want us to unify, and the media, the internet is allowing us to unify. Do you see this? We can unify now. We can all get on the same page with social media, and we can all focus on a cause that we can all agree to. And they know that. So they want to try to keep us divided, keep us in the extreme corners, fighting against each other. So just remember that when you're watching the media or watching your social media and you know what those little triggers that get you mad about this or that or the other thing, and all of a sudden you're on a mission to try to balance things out. Just know that they're messing with your head every time they do that. And so instead of allowing them to do that on a continual basis, calm down, step away from whatever that topic is they got you hooked into, and instead be one of the people that helps to bring us together. Help people to release and let go of their little issues, and to instead focus on, okay, what do we all want? That should be the question for all of us. What are we all missing, and what do we all need? And how can we work together to get that? So I hope that helps. Hope you have a good day, and I hope there's no echo. Thank you.